Hello and welcome back to our quarter 4 earnings strategy. Friends, as we have been rolling out ideas based on the companies which are likely to come out with the results, and we suggest the action plan to be taken by the traders based on the expectations of the company's results and the technical levels which we come out with. This time we are covering 3 new stocks which are likely to come out with the results. First and foremost, we will take on Zee Entertainment. Friends, overall the Indian media and the entertainment sector is likely to show a subdued performance for quarter 4 because we have seen the tough macroeconomic environments have lowered down the ad spends for these companies. So we're not expecting very great performances from the media and the entertainment sector, and companies like Zee Entertainment is also likely to give a flat growth for the subscription revenues in the last quarter. And in terms of the PAT, we are expecting the PAT to degrow by around, come down by around 34% to around 126 crores. In terms of the sports business channel for Zee Entertainment, the EBITDA loss is likely to widen from 10 crore in quarter 3 to 40 crores in quarter 4. So overall, in terms of the results, nothing positive surprises that we are expecting for Zee. And in terms of the technical levels, we will have a check because the stock has not gone anywhere and there's buyback going on in the company. So we will look at the technical levels and then suggest an action plan. Thank you.
Let's have a technical check on Zee Limited. As you can see from the graph, the stock is just approaching the demand zone. So buy in the range of 119 to 117. The current market price is 123.3. Support 1 is at 116. Support 2 is at 114. Whereas resistance 1 can be seen at 125 and resistance 2 can be seen at 128. The moving averages, 8 days moving averages for the stock is at 123.4, whereas 13 days moving average is at 123.7. The long term support for the stock is at 108, whereas long term resistance can be seen at 142. So the action to be taken is buy in the range of 119 to 117 with a stop loss at 114 for a target of 125 to 128.
Next company is Power Finance Corporation, which is announcing its result on 22nd of May. Friends, if you look at the past performances for these companies, the top line has been a decent performance where we have seen a 21% growth for the June ending quarter and 27% growth in the December ending quarter. And for also in the last quarter, we're expecting a decent revenue of in the last quarter. Where in terms of the bottom line, the company has shown a lot of fluctuations where there has been a degrowth of around 40% in the June quarter and a growth of around 68% in the December quarter. This is because of the fluctuations due to the forex losses which the company has been facing. However, in the last quarter, with the company will be announcing for on 22nd, we feel that there has been decent performance both in terms of the revenue as well as in the PAT. We are expecting the PAT to grow by around 30% to around 785 crores. The major concern area for this company would be the margins, which we feel the company would be facing pressure because of the higher interest cost. And in terms of the if you look at the forex losses, we are expecting that this time is not going to be a huge negative for the company because of the change in the accounting policy in the foreign exchange policy. So overall, we are a bit positive biased in terms of the results which the company will be announcing. We will have a check on the technical levels for the action to be taken by the traders. Thank you.
Let's have a technical check on Power Finance Corporation. The current market price is 145.7. As you can see from the chart, the stock is just near the demand zone. So one suggests that it should be bought near the demand zone in the range of 142 to 140. The current market price is 145.7. Support 1 can be seen at 135. Support 2 can be seen at 131, whereas resistance 1 can be seen at 150 and resistance 2 can be seen at 154. The moving averages for the stock, 8 days moving average is at 146.8, whereas 13 days moving average is at 150.8. The long term support for the stock is at 126, whereas long term resistance can be seen at 164. So action to be taken is buy in the range of 142 to 140 with a stop loss at 135. for a target of 150 and 154.
The next company is Tata Power, which will announce its results on 22nd of May, where we are expecting the top line to grow by around 23% because of the higher coal realization as well as the commissioning of the Maithon's power project. But in terms of the bottom line, we are expecting the bottom line to degrow by around 3% because what we are expecting is that because of the higher interest cost as well as because of the impacted earnings due to the Mundra UMPP project. Friends, in the last quarter, the company has synchronized the project at Maithon power plant, which has a capacity of 527 megawatts, taking the overall installed capacity for Tata Power to around 5,297 megawatts. In terms of the Mundra UMPP, we are expecting the operations to begin by FY 2014, and for FY 2013 and 14, we are expecting the company to incur losses because of the power tariff structure and as well as because of the higher coal prices. In terms of the results, we are not expecting that positive surprises for the company, but we will have to take a look at technical levels as to what action plan to be taken for the traders. Thank you.
Let's now have a technical check on Tata Power. The current market price is 90.9. As you can see from the chart, the stock has just entered the demand zone and has closed just above that. So one should buy in the range of 90 to 91. The current market price is 90.9. Support 1 can be seen at 86, whereas support 2 can be seen at 84. Resistance 1 can be seen at 97 and resistance 2 can be seen at 99. Averages for the stock, 8 days moving average is at 98, whereas 13 days moving average is at 101. Long term support for the stock is at 80, whereas long term resistance for the stock can be seen at 106. So all in all, action to be taken is buy in the range of 90 to 91 with a stop loss being pegged at 86 for a target of 97 and 99. Thank you.